Hey, this is Sully for Antisocial News Body Count Report, and this is for Friday, October the 6th, 2017. We have some natural disasters around the world wreaking havoc in Central America. We also have a bombing in Pakistan, and we have some general conflict around the world to discuss. Basically, I only look at, in the Body Count Report, I look at only life or death situations around the world because I personally think that is the real news because human life is precious. That's why I give a crap about it. All right, moving on to the news. This is starting off with a weird story out of Israel. Ynet News reporting creepy clowns. Now, this is a life or death situation for the people doing these pranks. These are kids who were terrifying people, attacking people, and probably going to get themselves shot because covering your face in Israel and carrying weapons is not a good idea. So, by cracking down on this creepy epidemic of clown violence, they are saving kids' lives because this is a get yourself shot by the cops gun, if I've ever seen one. And this is just, well, that is what it is. We'd start off with a nice little icebreaker there. Read this story. Link is in the description below. Ynet News reporting. Thank you. Next story from Ynet News as well. Little bit more serious. This is about Iran and its ballistic missiles deal. Now, Iran's ballistic missiles controversy is where basically they have a government that does a lot of shady stuff around the Middle East, but they maintain their validity and the fervor of their people by being anti-Israel and by threatening Israel all the time. And then on the side, they support Shia terrorism all throughout the area. And then the world only focuses on this basically, and their constituents focus on this. So it is a serious issue, but it's kind of a side effect of a more serious issue, which is the dictatorship of Iran itself and the rhetorical means that they go to keep it legitimate in the eyes of their people and in the Middle East. So check it out. Watch the videos of the Iranians breaking the ballistic missile agreement that they came to with the Obama administration. Flagrant violations and overt rhetorical attacks against Israel over and over again. And that's just who they are. That's what they do in Iran. And like I said, it's to essentially distract the people from actual problems within the country, and also distract the international community from other terrible things that they're doing, like supporting Hezbollah. All right, we're gonna move on. Check the link in the description below for this video. For these videos and this article. Moving on to Irish Times, where tropical storm Nate leaves 22 dead in Central America. This is a heavy-duty storm. It is really attacking Costa Rica and El Salvador. So check out the damage that's been done and see how people are surviving in those areas. Irish Times reporting. Now moving to Manila Times, where we have tension grips Palawan City Hall in Puerto Princesa. Tension escalated here as supporters of dismissed Mayor Lucilo Bayron have barricaded the City Hall gates since Sunday to prevent Department of Interior and Local Government (DILG) region 4B Director Florida Dijon from serving the dismissal order against the mayor. So when you have a barricade and you have people refusing to let the democracy take hold there, that's a scary situation. There's been a standoff for days now. This is Friday. I'll be looking for updates on this to see if it turns violent or if it has a peaceful resolution. Yeah, it's a interesting political situation over there. Department of Interior Local Government, DILG. Okay. Sorry, I always have to, when I'm in the Philippines here, I have to add this to my acronyms here. Advocates for Excellent Government. Oh wait, that's not. What is this? ACSO. Okay. Well, we'll have to update my Philippine acronyms list. I think I'm probably up to 20 acronyms here that I've memorized for the body count report alone for my reading. It's Manila Times reporting. The regions section is always interesting. So check that out. There are stories that I will be covering. This is one I will be covering for the Monday report regarding the NPA. So much more to come from Manila Times and Body Count Report sourcing them. Thank you, Manila Times. Moving on to the reason why Pakistan is in the title card. And if you are not aware, that's what this flag here is down in the bottom right corner. That is the Pakistani flag. So 18 killed in suicide blast at Sufi shrine in Balochistan. So Balochistan Sufi population. In the Indo-Aryan ethnic ummah or Muslim diaspora, there are different ethnicities, not just Sunni or Shia. There's also the Druze and the Sufi are known to be offshoots, and the Sufi specifically are a historic sect of Islam, and were thought to be more oriented in the ways of thought and philosophy and mysticism. So like targeted hate crimes against minorities, this is like all targeted hate crimes against minorities. This is absolutely disgusting. And generally, these are conducted by one of the two major ethnicities of Islam against these people. They are looked at as outsiders. So we'll keep an eye on this story. Hopefully we'll have justice for the Sufi population in Islamabad there. And that is it for Friday, October the 6th, 2017. I look at human life stories because human life is precious. Check the link list. I'm going to have one extra link in the link list. So it's not just world news. There will be a Lighten Up link since it is our weekend. Want to have some fun. It's also Sukkot still going on, so Tov Sukkot to everyone who's observing the high holidays. And with that, I encourage you to like and subscribe and share and have a great rest of your weekend.